Tonight, people around the country are mourning the deaths of television reporter Allison Parker and photographer Adam Ward, both gunned down on live TV in Virginia this morning. Meantime, investigators are trying to figure out why that gunman took their lives.
A routine early morning interview on live TV turned violent. Gunfire, then a cut to the studio anchor, unsure of what just happened.
Okay, not sure what happened there.
Reporter Allison Parker and photographer Adam Ward were shot and killed. Vicki Gardner, who was being interviewed, was hurt. The gunman turned out to be Vester Flanagan, seen here through the photographer's camera. He was a disgruntled former employee known as Bryce Williams when he worked as a reporter at the station. When he was fired 2 years ago, he was so angry that police were called to escort him from the building.
Eventually, after many incidents of his anger coming to the fore, we dismissed him.
State troopers pursued Flanagan into Northern Virginia, where he crashed his car and turned the gun on himself. He died a short time later. In another shocking move, Flanagan used his own video camera to record the shootings, posting it on social media, which was quickly pulled. This is a freeze frame of that video. ABC News says it received a fax 2 hours after the shooting from someone claiming to be Flanagan. The fax complained of racism, bullying, and referenced the shootings at Columbine, Virginia Tech, and most recently Charleston. The two journalists he killed were a regular morning team.
If I walked into the office in the morning and the first person I saw was either Adam or Allison, I got a smile on my face because they were always that way.
Both grew up in the area, and both found love at the station. The shock and sadness of today still surrounds the station and the community.
Of course, this attack caused real concern in television stations across the country. You know, we send crews out onto the streets on a daily basis. But for one member of the NBC4 family, the tragedy was much more personal. Our Katie Love sat down with Ellie Merritt to talk about the shooting because Katie was friends with the victims and knew the shooter.
She was always so fun to watch. She was so loved. She was so loved.
Our Katie Love worked in Roanoke and knew Allison Parker and Adam Ward, both driven, full of life, and young. So young, with their lives and careers ahead of them. Photojournalist Adam Ward was 27 years old. Reporter Allison Parker, 24.
Oh my gosh, she just had this energy. Yeah. I mean, when you saw her on TV, you were like, this is a person born to be on TV. Wow. She had this huge, bright smile.
To lose friends and colleagues, Katie's hurting, but wanted to share what she loved about Adam. Adam was behind the camera, but had done sports reporting.
In Salem, Adam Ward, News 7 Sports.
And together, they were a team on the WDBJ morning show.
Hey everyone, I'm Allison Parker. Photojournalist Adam Ward and I are putting the final touches on our special report.
Allison and Adam were both from Virginia, had interned at the station. And Katie remembers a time covering a wildfire when Adam came to help her out.
He was like, let me help you. You know, he didn't have to. We were competitors, but in the field, he was always a friend. He was just this bright face, and he was so energetic about his life, about his job. He had a fiance who worked at the station.
Adam was engaged to a producer at the station who was in the control room watching live when that shooting happened. Allison was dating an anchor at the station, Chris Hurst, who tweeted, "We were together almost 9 months. It was the best 9 months of our lives. We wanted to get married. We just celebrated her 24th birthday. She was the most radiant woman I've ever met. And for some reason, she loved me back."
To see more of that interview and for updates on this story, head to NBC4i.com.